going on, guys? It's Hanleyz here, and I'm going to call with the OG leader, HepticOnline. Introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, HepticOnline here.
All right, so HepticOnline is the founder, and Heptic and I are going to do a little Q&A video right now. Breathing in your mic. You're breathing in your mic. Okay.
Am I really?
Yeah, you are. Unless it's wind or something. Anyway, me and Heptic are going to do a question and answer video. So I sent a spam out on Skype asking for questions, and I got about, let me see the exact number. I got 64 questions. So I'm going to leave some of them out when I think they're stupid, and then some of them I'll leave in. So I'm going to start off with the first question. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This question is towards both of us. I'll let you answer it first. It says, it's by CryoMods, and he says, what made you want to start modding?
Well, I probably wanted to start modding from seeing my friend's jailbroken PS3, and I originally got a data transfer from him, and then I slowly learned to edit and basically leech patches, and then I figured it out by opening them up, and then started making my own.
Okay, and my answer would be, I started modding when 3.55 was the actual firmware, the up-to-date firmware, and I didn't really do anything special. I just modded World at War trophies for friends and shit, and then that got updated, not by anyone else, but I just got bored of it and updated. And then later on, I was a big fan of Brinkers HD, actually, and then Seb and all those big YouTubers back in the MW2 days. And I was just watching the videos and I got super into it again. So I bought a custom firmware and joined HackersForHire. So second question is from Slayer, and he asks, how has HackersForHire impacted you and the community? And how much longer do you plan on staying in the community?
Well, it's impacted me by a lot of fun, I suppose, in the past, but obviously now I'm not very active anymore, and there's other people and other members that keep it running, so it's pretty much up to them how long it keeps running for, because basically I'm not really in it currently.
All right, and for me, I don't know, impacted me, I would say, I don't know, gave me a place to stay while modding. I wouldn't want to join I don't know, WCM or some stupid shit like that. And then how much longer I plan on staying, I don't know. I just got my new custom firmware, so until it gets super, super boring, I guess. All right, next question would be, does Heptic still code from Pokers?
From what?
From some guy named Pokers with 2 Z's.
All right. What, am I still co-leader?
No, do you still code
Oh, I suppose I could if I would, but I really have no idea how to do any of the latest Black Ops 2, stuff like that. So I don't really, I wouldn't really know, to be honest.
Okay, this next question is from Aussie fella, an Xbox modder on our team and a PS3 modder, and he says, what's the most awkward thing you've been caught doing, and if it's really fucked up, go into detail.
Stop the recording, but I'll be back on that question. I'll just think about it for a while.
Okay, I'll just answer my question.
Yeah.
The most awkward thing I've been caught doing, God, I don't really know. Maybe not anything creepy like masturbating. No one gets caught doing that. But maybe watching weird videos or reading something really weird. I don't know, something like that. I can't think of a specific time, but definitely watching weird videos. And then, are you still thinking on something?
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back to that question then. This guy's name, Kim Jong Ferg, wants to know, did you think HFH was going to get popular when you first started it?
No, not really, but I knew when I made Black Diamond V3 and put that little YouTube simple subscription in it that on Spawn, that hopefully people would go to it, and then it just went pretty viral and everyone loved it. So that's how HFH got started, pretty much just from that one patch.
Okay, and then that question actually made me want to ask you a question that I don't think is in here. Is Why do you think Black Diamond was so popular? Like, what do you think made people want to use it?
I literally think just because of the look, because basically every patch was the same pretty much, besides one or two like certain things, but everyone would only go to one patch if it looked really good to them. So at the time, like that moving like shader was like one of its first things back then, so that's why everyone went to it and they liked it.
All right, and this guy named Beats wants to know if you can join Hackers for Hire. No, bitch, you can't. And let's see. Prime Thrill is asking. I don't even think I should ask this. He says, "How big's your dick if you cut it in half and tied it into a tree upside down?"
What? I can't even remember
You gonna
the whole
answer?
question. It doesn't even make sense.
Oh fuck! Did my Skype freeze?
I'll probably have to pass on that question. Hello?
Okay, my Skype froze. Sorry for
Okay.
that. And then this guy said, "How big's your dick if you cut it in half and tied it in a tree upside down?"
It'd probably be like half the tree, but then depending on if it's a small tree or not. Not too sure. It's a hard question. I'll have to get back to you in another video maybe.
Mine would be about the size of half a toothpick, and
Half a
then
toothpick?
half a toothpick.
That's alright.
Yeah, I'm
Doesn't matter
very
about the size, it just matters what you're doing with it.
It's just the waves. All right. Anyway, on to that. Evac Mods wants to know who were the 10 original members.
Ooh. Can't remember the 10, but the most good people I remember can be Row the Beast and Seb joined and some other people. There was like Taylor and a couple of just like my mates that I used to mod with all the time with. They weren't really members, but I suppose like I was with them most of the time. But yeah, I can't remember names. So
Like Subway or something in Slice.
oh yeah, Subway was there.
All right.
And
And then Evac Mods again asks, when did Hanleyz join? And I joined well over a year ago, probably. Like,
yeah.
I think I joined when we had like 200 or 400 subs, something really low like that. Maybe even more, I don't know, but I know that
I
I
remember
joined
you
before I
commenting
even
on
had my
videos saying how
I didn't even have my custom firmware yet. Like, do you remember the message that I sent to you asking like if I could join?
yeah, and I remember you were one of the known commenters on our videos saying like how good they were and stuff.
Yeah. No, and then I fucking told you that Row the Beast gave me a coding lesson.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
remember that? I like in the recruitment form or whatever I filled out, I said that he
Mm.
gave me a coding lesson, and then I remember Row messaged me on Skype saying like, "No, I didn't," and it was the funniest thing. But you let
Ro-
me in anyways because I added like every single member, and then I became friends with
yeah.
God, what was his name? Flavors or
Sneaky
something.
Ainsley.
Sneaky Hanleyz. Okay, well yeah, and then this question's already been asked. This okay, Subway says, "What is your favorite thing about Subway? The food and the ex-HFH member."
I'd probably have to say, I don't know, it's a quick meal. Subway's pretty good. It's pretty expensive.
You like it quick?
Yeah. And the member, he was a good guy and good to get along with. He was a bit up himself and thought he was better than me, but I put him in his place. Hope you're listening, Subway.
All right, my answer would be the fucking meatball sandwiches. Those things are the shit when they're all toasted. And then for the member, I guess I don't like him at all because he never gave me my trophies like he said he would. No, I'm just joking. I
Oh
like
yeah,
him.
he always used to say that.
And then let's see. Oh, that's the end of the question. All right, next question. What does HepticOnline do now? From evac mods
Well, they do anything to do
and my
with
Skype
consoles.
froze.
Sorry? Hello?
All right, my Skype froze. If that happens again, just yeah. You'll
Yeah.
know my bros. The question is, what does HepticOnline do now from evac mods?
Well, I don't have any consoles or anything. I
You want
sold
Skype
them all
fucking freeze
now.
again?
What?
All right. God damn it.
Right.
Am I back?
Yeah.
All right. The question is, what does HepticOnline do now?
Well, I sold all my consoles and anything like modding, and I finished school and I've graduated. I'm only doing like part-time work now, but I'm
And
looking
do you
to.
have like, what do you do as a job and shit?
Well, I work at Woolworths. For anyone that's not from
God damn it,
Australia, it's
Skype.
basically like a big grocery store, and I'm just thinking of ideas of what to do, like for careers and unis and stuff.
Oh, okay. So, my Skype is gonna keep doing this. Puse, do you think that you could pause it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Pause it real quick. All right. Sorry for in mic quality. I had to change my phone. I had to change my phone since my Skype app, my computer is like lagging. All right. Anyways, next question from Azu. And he asked, "How old are you?"
I'm 17 currently.
And I'm 16, turning 17. Obviously, I'm not turning like 18. All right. Anyway, next question is from Puse, and he asks, "How did you build yourself up in the community?" I think that was it. Yeah.
I'd have to say Next Gen Update was the biggest help because that's where everyone was like posting their mods and stuff, and then I posted mine there, and then everyone would download it and stuff and use it, and then obviously YouTube as well helped, and the MW2 community as well.
Yeah, exactly. And this, I don't know, the same for me, it was literally joining Hackers for Hire what made me, I don't know, popular, I guess. And then the my 1.1 patch, I guess, gained me some views. A lot of people posted it. I didn't like it that much, honest. I mean, when I made it, I thought it was so good, but now that I look back, it's so crap. Anyway, next question would be from Rocky, and he says, "Would you rather have infinite money or infinite time? Go 500 years forward or 500 years backwards in time?" Those are two separate questions.
I'd rather have infinite money, and I'd probably go 500 years backwards.
I'd have infinite money and go 500 years forward. And then his next set of questions would be ability to fly or read people's minds.
Read people's minds.
Yeah, I'd have to go with read people's minds. Actually, I don't know, because like the things that people think would be so fucked up sometimes that I don't know if I'd want to listen to it. But yeah, I guess I would go
True.
with people's minds.
Flying would be pretty good as well.
Yeah, and then his other set of questions, his last one is understanding animals or speak to every single language in the world.
Understanding animals.
I don't know. I'd kind of want to understand every language. That way people can't talk shit to you.
True, but you don't really talk to anyone that you can't speak your own language though. Like,
Yeah, that is very true.
not very often.
All right. Wallfish is asking, what are the things? What are the things you like at modding, and what do you not like in the modding community? Jesus, he writes.
Well, back when I did mod, I liked making my own things or making something unique compared to other modders with just simple menus. And what I didn't like was people who like begged, or people who thought they could mod or claimed they could, or like leeches as well.
Yeah, it'd have to be the same answer for me. What I liked is I like the community. Before it turned to shit, which the community is kind of now pretty shit. I really liked the people in it, except for Ancient
Yeah.
Tuck. Fuck that bitch. And then what did I not like? Ancient Tuck. Let's see. Resd RZD asks, we already have that first part. Who brought you into modding and what made you known in the community? Is there someone you hate? If so, why?
After they brought me into modding would be a guy called Hacked Fame. Back then, a long time ago, he was the first one who gave me a data transfer. I actually physically went to his house. He lived near me, and like got my mods on my PS3 without being jailbroken. And I wouldn't really hate anyone. Hate's a pretty strong word, but whoever I did dislike, I'd just ignore them anyway, and they'd get even more frustrated. So it didn't bother me.
Okay. Who brought me into the community? Probably my friend Jeff or Illusions. I think I met him in a random 1.11. Honestly, I actually don't remember how I met him, but he was just like one of those modding trick shotting people who would want to do trick shotting shit while modding, and he would always give me like menu and shit on 1.11, and then that's what brought me back into the community. And then what made me known? Probably being in Hackers for Hire and being friends with a lot of known people already. Like that's basically what builds you up in the community is connection, being friends with
Yeah,
people.
it does.
And then someone I hate, Ancient Tuck, because he's a little bitch and he's so annoying I can't even explain it. And I made him quit. And then probably second person I hate, Blackhawk, because he likes to steal things from me and then say that I steal things from him. Third person, Sticky, because he ruined a part of Hackers for Hire reputation. And that's probably it. All right. Okay. Winter asks, do me a favor, ask Heptic why he left Hackers for Hire.
Well, I never really left. I suppose I just got really bored, like with what I was doing, and then like bypass got patched and stuff, so that was even worse. And I just stopped. I'm still here, but I'm just not active, and I don't think I'll be posting anything or making any new mods either, to be honest. Sorry.
All right. Mr. Diamond X says, why can't you take HFH off invite only? Because real good modders like me want to join.
Well, if you're a really good modder, we'd check you out and like check your YouTube out, and hopefully you're posting like good stuff. And if you are, we'd most likely send you like a message or some sort if we're needing people. But yeah, it's only invite only because back then there was way too many people just trying to join, and even our recruitment video got over like 300 people trying to join, let alone all the other randoms and non-jailbreaking people that want to join.
Yeah, it is insane how many times I get asked to join or ask if people can join Hackers for Hire. You guys would like go crazy if you got as many messages as I did a day. I probably wake up to 1,000 messages every day asking. Not, I mean, by different people, but like the chats and all that shit. And then also we don't let people in that have hacked in their name because it's ugly. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, take hacks out your name. And then Benjamin Smith says, where are all the Sour Patch parents?
The Sour Patch parents?
Yes.
What even is that?
I don't know. Maybe he means like, didn't CMDX make a patch named like Sour? Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sour Lemon.
I don't know what sour lemon. Wasn't it like haze or something? Super lemon haze.
Oh yeah,
Something.
Super Lemonade. That's what it was.
Alright.
Oh, I don't really know
Oh
what they
my
are. You'd have
god.
to ask
Yeah, I don't
him
know
if
what
he's
he's
still
talking
around.
about, so I'm just gonna let that question be. And then let's see. It's Gummy says, what are the requirements to join HFH? And what is Heptic Skype? And can I join HFH? All right, also the first part.
Yeah.
What are the requirements to join? It definitely can't just jailbroken PS3 because that's just so easy for anybody to have now that you need to have some sort of like skill that we need, like usually it's either having a successful YouTube channel like MZ Bomb. I mean, obviously you don't have to meet his standards, but like a successful YouTube channel like 2K, 3K, and then you'd have to have a custom firmware, obviously. And if you don't have a successful YouTube channel, but you have a custom firmware, definitely coding is what big thing now because so many people are making different programs that you can get so much advertisement by just putting like the team name in the whatever you make. And second question for you is, what is Hectic Skype? You can answer that or not.
Yeah, well, if you can find it, I'll give it to you. But other than that, I've had too many messages about joining it, and stuff, why don't you come back? Like, too many spams. I'm not even active on Skype either, so
Yeah, don't
you
worry.
can
I'll
ask
send it to
Hanleyz
I'll
as
send it to
well.
everybody. I'll put it in the description. No, I'm joking. And
But-
can you join Hackers for Hire? No.
Yeah.
I'll look at your YouTube right now. Actually, no, I won't. That takes time. Let's see. Sure, he wants to know, how did I build myself up to being a leader? Definitely staying not active as much. I mean, active and loyal maybe, because I've never left the team. I know that there are some people that like left and came back, but I don't know. I just stayed active and loyal. I've been in for a really, really long time. And
I'll continue the answer on that.
all right.
And he's just been like always there and seems trustworthy. He's not like a muck around. He's not immature. So I knew that I could trust him with like the password and stuff.
Thanks,
and
babe.
yeah, and it's not just me. Other members have mentioned your name, and that's how you got your position.
Okay, hold on. My notepad is literally not letting me erase shit. Okay, this is fucking weird. Whenever I press backspace, it just puts this weird symbol.
All right.
All right. Anyway, I'm not gonna be erasing things, I guess. We'll go to the top. Apollo wants to know if his GFX is good. I'll link it.
I can't open it right now.
God damn it. All right. Well, no, I looked at it earlier and it sucks. So no, it's shit. And then Mark/Diversify wants to know, why is Hanleyz so sexy?
We have to answer that yourself.
I don't know. I try really hard. I wear the right shampoo and all that kind of stuff. So yeah,
It's all in the shampoo, everybody.
it's all. I'll link the shampoo down in the description. All right, and Apollo again wants to know how to manage to keep one of the best modding clans together. I guess definitely staying active on YouTube is one of the big things, and then kicking out people that are inactive on the team is another big thing, and then letting in people that are active, which makes the team look active. And then yeah, I guess that would be it. Oh, and how do we keep them together? I guess a lot of moderations, like leaders and co-leaders, can like help dispute the fights that happen in the chat, and like if something like a member has done, like I don't know, released another member's, I don't know, patch or something, like that was recently an issue, and he was kicked, but then we realized it was a big misunderstanding. So yeah, that would be it pretty much. And then Primarius wants to know, what do you do in your free time?
I don't know. Back on Australia, we have theme parks and stuff. So I'll go to a theme park or hang with my girlfriend, go to the beach, see a movie. I don't know. Anything really.
I do those exact same things pretty much. So yeah, and then Prime Notorious wants to know, how long have you been in Hackers for Hire, and what are you in for?
For me.
Yeah, you can answer the first part. What are you?
Well, I did create it. So before Hackers for Hire, I did have the HepticOnline account. So I don't know how many years ago that was, but Hackers for Hire was basically made because I couldn't partner HepticOnline because of some Google AdSense thing. So I transferred that ship to that channel, and then I made it a clan. So that's what the whole idea was.
Okay. Slayer wants to know what went through my mind when I kicked him, and then he wants to know what inspired me to buy another jailbroken PS3. So what went through my mind was, you were starting trouble, you little troublemaker, and then I don't know, you were causing drama, and a lot of members wanted you kicked. Not gonna name names. Shay. All right. I probably shouldn't have said that. And then what inspired me to buy another jailbreak? I didn't buy another jailbreak. I sent my PS3 to be downgraded by someone else, and I did that because it was cheap, and I got the PS4. So I thought, why not just jailbreak my PS3, since I'm never going to use it for legit gameplay ever again. And so yeah, that was my reasoning behind that. And then I guess you can answer the jailbreak part again, Alex. Didn't recently buy the jailbroken PS3?
Oh well, I switched my modded controller for mates. PS3, but then I just sold it anyway. So I basically just got a free $300 or something.
That's so crazy. You get another jailbroken PS3 and then you just sell it. All right,
Yeah.
that's pretty funny. And then Encrypt wants to know when you consider going on a date with a she-male, and he wants to know, can we Dougie?
Can we Dougie?
Can we
Well, we
Dougie?
can Dougie if you teach me how to Dougie.
Oh. Okay.
And I probably wouldn't date a she-male. Sorry.
Yeah, that's my exact answer. All right, and then Milky4444 wants to know who was the worst member in Hackers for Hire.
I don't know if Ancient Tuck ever joined, but he was pretty annoying. He was a bit up and down, and yeah, I couldn't really handle himself. I just wanted him to advertise really, and he did, but yeah, he was probably the most annoying one.
God, he was such a little bitch. Probably the worst member in my opinion, Blackhawk, because he was I just can't stand that guy at all. But no, he wasn't the worst member. The worst member was probably Sticky, as most of you guys probably know. He's a huge leech, and he I don't even remember the reason why he kicked him, but he did something to Bo and Kevin and all this shit. I don't know. He released something he wasn't supposed to, or no, he took credit for something that he didn't do, and then a whole bunch of people got mad, and people were like, "Hackers for Hire leechers." All right, anyway, so we kicked that bitch, and Custom Patcher wants to know, why have I not been made manager seeing as Shay left Hackers for Hire?
Custom Patcher, I remember that name, and I don't know. Is he in Hackers for Hire?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, I'm not sure. You'll have to talk to the new leader because I'm yeah, I still own the clan, but I don't run it anymore as such. So I can't answer that really.
Yeah. You haven't been leader because you really don't even give a shit about the clan, and it's pretty funny. I'm pretty sure you told me to kick you the other day.
Me?
No, Custom Patcher said that.
Right, yeah.
Pretty sure he said to kick me. He's like, "Can you kick me or something?" All right. Anyway, let's see. Piff wants to know, have you ever gotten ass raped as a child? How old were you? Who was it from? Did you like it? How did it feel? Did you bleed?
There's only minimum bleeding, but I can't remember who it was as I was blindfolded,
It was me.
and I couldn't remember the age.
Okay. I had gushing blood, and it was just horrific. I can't even think about it. And then it was from Slice, because he always told me to get cancer, so I went over to his house and I backhanded him. And then that's my answer. And then Earl Sweatshirt says, "Tell Alex Technaz says what's up." Smile face.
What's that?
I'm so done. Okay. I don't even think he's the real Technos, but anyway. I already asked that. All right. Sam or Creation Abyss says, why did everyone quit, and is Hackers for Hire dying?
If you mean by everyone quit by Seb and C and stuff like that, I'm not sure why they did, but I don't think Hackers for Hire is going to die anytime soon with all the latest Call of Duty mods and stuff and whatever comes out in the next Call of Duty. But yeah, I think it'll keep running pretty actively like it is.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you're saying everyone quit, if you're talking about the old school modders, it's because they've been modding for such a long time. It just becomes, I don't know. You're breathing in your mic again, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You're breathing in your mic.
Right.
All right. And then I guess they've been modding for such a long time, it just gets boring. And then for the new modders, since Dex came out, I don't know, Dex gets really boring because, I don't know, 1.11 MW2 was always just so fun. And then it got patched, and that made a lot of people want to quit modding. And is Hackers for Hire dying? Definitely not, because there's going to be a release that comes out. It's not even funny how big it's going to get us. It's probably going to get us another 3,000 subs. And I'll give a hint. It has to do with the passive MW2. Again, that's not a hint. That's actually what it is. Open firmware uses bypass MW2 again. All right, so we'll be coming out with that at some point whenever someone finishes it. And then next question, what from Crippy is 1337. He asks, why did Heptic stop uploading and why was he a ghost for so long?
Well, I suppose I just got bored really, and I probably should have told people I was like gone. But beyond Black Diamond V3, I made like simple and little patches, but they're all the same, and nothing really big or new was coming out. So I don't know, I just stopped doing it.
Yeah, that would be the answer to that one. Oh, shit, that's the question I wanted to ask. All right, here it is. Paradise Mini says, oh, it's also man or mods or something. When did you start mod?
I couldn't remember the date, but I started by simply opening up like Red Dot City patches and doing what everyone else had done, like changing names and stuff. And then I slowly figured out how to like move codes and make menus and submenus and make my own code, and ended up designing Black Diamond V3 with some help, of course, but majority it was all self-taught.
Okay, and I started modding back when 3.55 was the original firmware, and I didn't really get into like the modding scene as much as I just did like World War trophies for my friends, and then sometimes MW2 shit. What is that noise? Oh, it's a prank.
But
All right, next question from. All right, sorry for the cutoff. Puse is an idiot, and just joking. Anyway, next question is from Jarvis Mods, and he says, why is no on really teaching how to RTM on game? They make it look like they are connecting and attaching without doing anything in Ream. That is literally how he spelled anything. And what is the request to join HFH? What is the task? Will you have an RC up? I will do anything. So to answer the first part of your question, why is no one teaching at RTM? There's this thing called Google. I think you should look up. You literally search that question, and it would answer it for you. It's probably so easy a caveman could do it. And then second part of that question is how to join Hackers for Hire. We've answered that multiple times in this probably. And the task is, oh, I got one for you. Okay. This goes to everybody. If you make a video, if you in class or on a bus or somewhere with a whole bunch of people and you scream youtube.com/Hackers for Hire, subscribe, I will let you join Hackers for Hire. You have to scream it super, super loud and you have to have it on video. Yeah. All right. So,
well,
next question. Oh, never mind. It looked like this question just said, okay, I have a question. All right, never mind. It says, this is from Satan, and he says, does the fox say red or blue? Because you're a fucking retard. Do you even know what your first fucking name? Who the fuck you think sending me a fucking message? You fucking dumb. I can sue you for sexual harassment and third-degree murder. You fucking ass. You fucking asswipe. Fuck you, Hanleyz, in your fucking video, you stupid fuck. I hope you die. Satan, I hate you. And the fox says purple, bitch. All right.
and
Voice
the
crack.
fox says.
Shut up. He made me laugh. Oh my god. All right. Oh god. Saber Mods says, will Heptic ever come back to modding? And what is it like to be in charge of Hackers for Hire?
I probably won't come back to modding. And what's it like to be in charge? It's not really anything really. I'm not in charge. I just have the password, and yeah, whoever comes to me for like wanting to join or stuff like that, I'll just pass it on to Hanleyz because I really have no idea how the channel's running and stuff.
Okay. Well, how is it like to run it? I feel like a powerful motherfucker. That's my answer. Anyway, okay. This guy's name, Danjuro Higinero, asks, many other YouTubers are quitting modding because it's getting boring. And he spelled boring in parentheses, in the wrong way. Are you gonna quit soon?
I wouldn't say HackersForHire would quit because it's multiple people in one channel, so it'll probably keep going. But yeah, I personally quit myself, but it'll only keep going.
I'm not gonna quit soon. I mean, I think when people say that they quit, it's kind of stupid because I don't know. I just don't like that term. I'll probably like get bored of it and just not do it as much anymore, but I'll still be running the team if the team is still going. Basically my answer is I won't stop running the team unless it gets ended somehow. Like people get really bored or it just gets no one releases anything anymore, all that shit. So, my friend Ethics wants to know, do you like penis or vag or both at the same time?
Well, I'd say vag is pretty good, but penis in the vag is pretty good as well. So
Oh, I'm for
it's
sure
hard.
with that answer.
It's hard to contemplate.
Okay, XX Rebug XX wants to know what made you want to make a modding team.
I'd say I'd like I'm modding myself with some friends as help for little like bits and pieces. So to put like my mates and myself all together and all work together as one team and upload multiple things instead of just one thing to one channel. And then also for the channel to get known and then the community can see what's on offer from us is probably why I made the channel.
Okay. And then Sir Bo, our co-leader, asks Hanleyz, why do you suck so much dick? Or no, Hanleyz, how much dick do you suck? The answer is 42.
That sounds good.
Yeah. And then next question from Girl Hacks asks, who was your inspiration?
Um, for modding, Row the Beast and probably Seb and there's some other big guy on that next gen update. I forgot the name there.
The Fallen?
Yeah, he was pretty good as well. They're all good names.
All right. And then what was your oh yeah, who was your inspiration? Will Smith got me into modding. He's always been there for me. And then let's see, I think Girl Hacks asked another question. Which member of HFH makes the biggest contribution? That's a pretty good one. Maybe I'd have to say Bad Luck Brian or Kevin.
He's good.
He's a really good coder and he's been pretty loyal with us and he should be treated very well in the community because he doesn't charge for anything he makes. And yeah, I have to say that too. And then I'm gonna leave this question for last. Never mind. And then I've answered that. All right. Seb wants to know if you can RTM with an open firmware. No, Seb, you big dumb idiot. You can't. Not answering that. Freaking modding. Where are all the? Oh, Rambo. Rambo asks, when will Rambo be a leader in HackersForHire? Co-leader, team leader, or a manager? Well, Rambo, Heptic, you can answer that question.
Well, it's a good question for me because I'm just so active in the clan that I don't even know who Rambo is. But
oh god.
other than that, you can finish question, Hanley.
Never. All right. Next question is from Aussie Fellow again, and this one is rather long. He says, "Let's say your mom is single and she goes to the pub and to get piss-faced drunk. She meets a nice bloke. She sucks and fucks the shit out of him, and she brings him back to the house. And turns out that bloke has a daughter around your age, and she's hot as fuck. But she's your stepsister. Would you fuck her? Be wise with this question, or it might look like you're inbred." That was the end of his question.
I probably wouldn't know.
It'd have to depend. It would depend on a lot of things. Like, yeah, I'm not even gonna answer that question. But yeah, that depends on a lot of things. Like, is she black? Not gonna even say if it's good or bad. All right. You've asked that. Oh, here's one that I want to ask. Evac Mods asks, how did you get the name Hackers for Hire? And how far did you think it would go when you made it? And when you made it?
I have to get the name from it was me and a friend's idea originally because I was all into trick shotting and like modding and like setting up fake clips, I suppose. And this old clan called Sorrow Sniping, me and one of him we were trying to make a name for like just a good name for like hacking. And we couldn't think of anything. And then we figured maybe we could charge for hackers for mods, or then we'd give it for free. So Hackers for like Hire was a pretty good name, and it was the only one like available as well. But we ended up giving them mostly for free, and yeah, it's all good.
I have to say that I literally just face bombed when you said that you're gonna charge people to join.
Oh, not to join for like minis and stuff.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's already done. I was gonna ask something else too. Oh yeah, this question is from me. It's who made the Hackers for Hire logo and intro?
Intro was made by a guy called Logie Bear, but with inside Bear the E was a 3, so he's a good intro maker. And he also made the logo as well, but there'd been multiple logos before that. I forgot the artist, but we stuck with this logo ever since, and it's been good.
Yeah, it is a pretty good logo. And then I think that's mostly it. If I can see. Oh, all right. Last one is from Dakota, and he says, "If I had 10 swags and I gave you 5, you get the wait. If I had 10 swags and I gave your 5 swags, who would get the 5 swags, Hanleyz or Heptic?"
Well, I'd have to give it to Hanley.
Oh, well, that's just so cute because that just give it back to you.
I already have too many swags. Can't even hold on to my swags.
Wow. Oh, okay.
So,
Hanley's
needing some, so I'd have to give him some.
Okay.
Just because I feel bad, you know.
Yeah, of course. And then I think this next question has already been asked multiple times. All right. This is going to be the last question, and it's probably the most important. And Bell said, "I thought this channel was being terminated?" ? And I guess the story to that would be, yeah, it was going to be terminated, but I fixed it for us. I sent the counter notification thing to Activision or to YouTube or whatever, and Activision is supposed to respond within 10 days, or else the copyright strike goes away, and they didn't respond. So that was good news. And so the third strike that we have has been taken away, but unfortunately the 2 other strikes that were on there for reasons unknown. Because all right, so people have been fucking bitches to me. They're all like, "Oh my god, ever since Hanleyz became leader, he sucks so bad he got the channel terminated." And that isn't true. Strikes are on it before I got at the channel. Anyway, the strikes were there for uploading
and I think
ghosts. No, I don't think so. They were both from modding videos on ghosts for before the game was released. So
yeah.
You can't even.
And one of the very first ones was
gameplay. Anyway, it was simple mistakes. Oh, but it had been 6 months or something. That's why they went away. What did you get a strike for?
I think the first strike I only got one. I think it was I think it was the freaking. Oh yeah, I put non-copyrighted music on it, and then the music channel became known, and then made themselves copyrighted. So then they put a strike on my video.
Oh, like Macklemore or some shit?
It wasn't Macklemore, but it was the same thing like that. He was unknown, and then he got known. So like, whatever this artist was, put this strike on my channel, and it's so unfair.
I don't know. I still have permission from like Jake Miller saying that I can use his music, and I don't know if he gets like super known. Will that still like work? Or anyway, so I'm pretty sure that's the end of this question answer video. Do you have any questions for me?
Not that I can think of. I've been answering questions for quite a while now.
All right, yeah, that was a pretty long video. I'm judging the video is gonna be about
45
maybe,
minutes?
40 minutes long. So 45 minutes. So
I have a
I've definitely
question.
split that into 2 or 3 different parts. So
Any of your friends
what's your
ever
question,
got
Casey?
raped for sending nudes? Because my girlfriend said her friend got raped for sending nudes, and I just wanted to know if that's ever happened to you.
Every day.
Right.
It's like
Maybe not in Australia.
I think
We
everything
kind of
has
have a thing against rape, but I don't know about America.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, that is definitely not
All right,
true.
well, I'll end the
I would
video
hope so
now.
it's true, but all right.
Okay, we'll do your outro then, smartass.
No, you're gonna let me do my outro first. All right, well then, fucking talking. All right, so this has been an official video from HackersForHire, and that is. God damn it, that was a shitty outro.
It's gonna be in the bloopers.
Just keep it recording. It's gonna go in the video too.
Yeah.
Mistakes. That's gonna be.
We
in the
really do.
bloopers. All right, so
Our rape question.
we should actually have
there.
a bloopers. That'd be funny. Anyway.
Right? Really should.
All right, we're definitely gonna finish this now because it's been fucking way too long. All right, so thanks everyone. Say thank you to HepticOnline for coming into this video after his retirement in the community. So yeah, thanks for 9K as well. This is actually the 9K video I'm going to be using.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can end it now.
Keep your swags.